Okay. All right. Hi, my name is Crystalline Bell, and I am the founder of Badass Butterfly Spiritual Life Coaching. Okay, so you all have been following me for a while, and you know that I'm offering this $25,000 challenge. And today I want to give you my formula. I want to give you the secret sauce. Okay, there are four very powerful things that you need to do in order to make this thing work. And I'm going to tell you from experience that these four things are not, um, they are not hard. They are not hard, but they are not easy. So I'm going to talk to you about those four things and get you started on them. If you are watching me live, then please type in the comments, #live. And if you're watching the replay, then type in #replay. Okay, sorry, I'm looking for my notes. So give me just one quick moment here. Okay, I've got the wrong notes open, and that's not going to be helpful for anybody if I'm talking to you about the wrong things. Here we go. This is still not the right stuff. Hold on. Here we go. The 28-day healing program is what I wanted to open. Okay, here we are. So what are these four miraculous superpowers that you've heard me mention them, and I've not really talked about them, but I want to go into them today because I think they're important. And I would love for you to come and join me in this $25,000 miraculous manifestation challenge. I would love it if you would come and join me. But I also want you to know what the secret is and why I'm so confident that you are going to manifest something. I cannot guarantee that you're going to manifest $25,000. All I know is that this is the system that I use. I use it for myself. I use it for my clients, and we always have these incredible, miraculous experiences. And so I just want to take people through it as a group because I think it's really important. Okay. So let me see. I want to make sure I get if you're watching me live, please type in the comments #live. And if you're watching the replay, type in #replay. So you want to manifest $25,000 in 28 days. Okay. So what's your plan? You can get another job so that you're working like 60 hours a week. And that would be really, really effective if you make $100 per hour. That would give you $6,000 a week. And you would certainly, oops. Okay, wait, did I start the Zoom recording? Am I actually recording or did I leave it off? Double checking. Ah, and I'm thinking again. Hold on. Hello. Hi. Yes. Okay. And yes, the recording is on. Thank you, timer, for reminding me. Okay, let me get back into this here. So, right. So if you want to manifest $25,000 and you made $100 an hour, you could work 62 hours a week. And if you're earning $100 an hour, you would be able to make all that money. Okay. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a high paying job, but it's not actually, I don't work that many hours, and I kind of can't imagine doing 60 hours of coaching and in 1 week. That would make me really sick and I'd be a horrible coach. So that's ridiculous, right? my point, but I have a whole business structure. So doing what I do isn't necessarily the thing that I want you to be thinking about right now, unless, of course, you're already a coach. But this challenge isn't really for people who are coaches. Well, sorry, it's for anybody. The challenge is for anybody who wants to do it, but it's not about what is your next big business program that we're going to put together that's going to make you $25,000 in 1 month or in 28 days starting today. Okay. What I'm presenting to you is something much bigger, much deeper, and significantly more powerful, and it is foundational. Now, many people, okay, after they start thinking about, okay, I'm going to get a job, if that doesn't work for them to get them the money that they need, many people will start thinking about selling things, all right? So you can sell like your old antique furniture, you can sell antique jewelry that was passed down by your grandparents or whomever. But maybe you don't want to have to do that. Maybe you actually want to hold on to your family jewels because even though they might have some financial value now, the sentimentality and the investment and the opportunity that comes by holding on to those, for generations, as opposed to selling those right now, is very, very powerful. So cashing in on your antiques, okay, cashing in on your bonds, liquidating your stocks, okay, and other assets, or digging into your 401k, pulling money out early, having to go through the tax burdens that you'll come up with because of the early withdrawal. Maybe that's not the best way either. And look, here's the thing. You don't need, I'm not saying that those things are bad to do, but I gotta say, the the whole idea of working to like doing extra work really hard to get one sum of $25,000 feels hard, lame. I don't want to criticize it, okay? But it's just the attitude of, I need to go work even more, as if you're not working now. You already are working right now, okay? So in order to get more, you've got to do more. That just doesn't feel right to me, which is why I created this challenge, because what I've been learning over these last few years is that it's not about doing more, it's about being more. And I want to just talk to you about that. Well, we go into that in depth in the 28-day challenge, and I want to invite you to sign up for that if you haven't done so already. Rebecca, will you please put the link in for me? And I see my friend is here. Well, hello there, Ms. Smelter. It's good to see you. Welcome, beautiful. Um, so under being leads to under earning. Under being leads to under earning. And what do I mean by under being? Well, very often God calls out to us to be still, be at peace, just be and relax. Now, especially today, and if you're like me, you were taught that just being still is somehow a crime. Like when I was young, it was always go do something. Why are you just sitting there, right? Just sitting there contemplating, thinking. That was not okay. I know that it was idle hands, like are the devil's work or whatever, whatever. But actually being and being present, being fully in the moment is a gift that a lot of people don't know how to do. We can do it more easily when we're in a conversation, but a lot of people zone out in conversations and they're off thinking about other things, or they just have a hard time being present, listening, and connecting. So being is about connecting, being present, and listening. Now, if you are resistant to being, let me go back. Your earning capacity is, of course, determined by the marketplace. Okay, with all due respect, we love our jobs that pay us, whatever, however they pay us, our salary, our hourly rate, whatever. We appreciate those things. However, that job is not actually the source of your financial prosperity. That job is an outpicturing or a reflection of your state of being, or your willingness to be fully present in your life. What I'm saying is, if you want to make more money, you have to be more. You have to be more present, more alive, more awake, more alert, more conscious, more aware. And in order to do that, you have to clear away all of the blockages that make you uncomfortable with being awake and aware and conscious and present. Now, I've been talking to you all about those, about 7 of those major blockages. Okay, there are plenty of different levels of blockages, but in this $25,000 challenge, I take you through 7 major blockages that are really powerful. And we connect them to each of your chakras, your energetic centers. So the 28-day program helps to clear these 7 blockages from your system. And it helps your chakras get opened, revived, revitalized, so that they can help you manifest. Okay. All right. Now, what I want to talk to you about today, because I've been talking about this all the last couple of weeks, I've been sharing with you all my insights around this stuff. But what I want to share with you today is kind of the way you need to break free from those blockages. So look, I know that, and I'm a healer, okay? I'm a hands-on healer. I'm a massage therapist. I'm a Reiki master. I channel angelic energy for healing. I'm really, really into healing. And at the same time, healing, angelic healing, energetic healing is put into a vacuum if you are not doing the work to maintain the elevated vibration and that elevated state of being that you receive when you are getting healed. In other words, when you get healed, you come in, you get the Reiki, you get the angelic healing, you get the quantum healing, you get the theta healing, you get the massage, you get the sound healing. All those things are wonderful for the moment. If you go home and you keep doing the same things, you keep thinking the same thoughts, you keep going about your life in the same manner, then all that healing is just temporary. So what I want to teach you, and I'm going to give you a bit of it today, but in this 28-day program, I am giving you a powerful system to help you actually transmute or transform the energy. We want to take whatever is happening inside you that's causing blockages, and we want to change that energy. We want to clear it. We want you to detach from it. You holding on to that old stuck energy and those old behaviors, those old attitudes are actually not helping you thrive in your life today. So this program, yes, we're going to manifest some money, okay? But what we're going to actually do over this 28-day period is break down your old patterns of behaving, believing, thinking, acting, speaking. Did I say believing? Your old habits. We're going to break all of those things down, and we are going to give you something fresh, new, and beautiful. And that is the miracle. So I don't want you to have that experience of, yes, I'm healing, I feel good today, but then tomorrow you're back in your old patterning. So I've made the program not just one day or not just 1 week, but 4 weeks so that you can be working on yourself consistently every day. That momentum speaks volumes to the universe. Now, during these 4 days, these are the 4 things that we're going to be doing that's going to take you over the top. This is going to take you into a whole new level of being and receiving, being, thinking. It's going to be powerful. Here are those 4 things. All right. So the first thing that you're going to do is fast from eating certain foods for a certain period. Now, I am not going to ask you to fast for 28 days so that you're eating like, you're having no food. No, that's not what I'm going to ask you to do. But we have a system for determining what foods you need to abstain from so that whatever chakra and whatever blockage we're working on can go away more easily, because these blockages have their energetic attachments. Sugar is a huge energetic attachment for lust and gluttony. Okay. It also feeds a lot of the other blockages. So sugar might be something that you want to actually abstain from or fast from for the entire time. You might want to do that. And I'm talking about refined sugars. I'm not talking about fruit sugars. Fruit sugars have a totally different vibration. So your first superpower, and of course, I'm going to teach you how to do this, is fasting. Whoops. So the next thing is, fasting from certain foods, that's number 1. Number 2 is abstaining from certain behaviors. Now, for those of you who have any kind of compulsive behaviors, maybe you're someone who overeats, or maybe you're someone who drinks too much, or you're smoking, you're doing marijuana, you're binge watching Netflix, anything else. It can be anything, okay? By abstaining during this process of purifying and manifesting, what you're doing is clearing your system. You're stopping the momentum that those compulsions have, and you're breaking the chain. In a sense, you're breaking yourself free from imprisonment so that you can actually be free and be more, right? So under being has a lot to do with being compulsive and being driven by things outside yourself, okay? So abstaining from certain behaviors, such as negative self-talk, compulsive spending, all of these things and all the other stuff I talked about, those are great things that you can use to help you be free so that you can manifest. Okay, the third thing, you have to sacrifice something that you love forever. Now, again, I'm going to take you through all these processes. So you're not going to have to do this alone. And, you know, there's support in this program, but sacrificing is really important. We know that, you know, we see it in the movies all the time, okay? And we know that certain religions might have some blood and animal sacrifices. And, you know, that's old monotheistic Judaism. I think they weren't doing it so much in Christ's time with the sacrifices, you know, the blood sacrifices. I'm not sure, actually, I guess the lambs thing was still part of the Christ thing as well. Anyway, I'm not the scholar. But what I do know is that sacrificing is really important. And, you know, your blood is really important. My blood is really important to me, but I got to be really honest with you. When it comes down to certain things that feel really good, like cake, okay, I love cake. I would give you a bunch of blood in exchange for some cake. All right. I pay for cake. I buy cake. I eat the cake. And that compulsive behavior, okay, is that thing that I could maybe abstain from. But the thing that I would maybe want to sacrifice, well, actually, sorry, I would sacrifice the compulsion because for me, that's important. I want to be done with compulsion. So I would sacrifice compulsion. I could maybe abstain from the cake or something like that. Okay, we got to work it out. And it's all personal. You don't do what I do based on me. You do what you do based on you, and everything is written out so that you can, there's a map. So you're going to figure out how to map out your your superpowers. So the fasting, the abstinence, the sacrifice, and then the fourth thing is daily stillness in your mind and body for a specified amount of time. So that means just what I said, being still in your mind and in your body for a specified amount of time every day. So I'm going to take you through the whole process over 28 days. And your job is to do what I'm asking you to do, okay? And follow the instructions and do these things are a part of what we're going to do. There's a lot to the program, but these are four of the kind of really powerful keys and tools that you can that you will be using if you've enrolled in the program. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I thank you so much for joining me today. Get yourself signed up. We're starting, I'm having orientation tomorrow. So sign up now because this is really like the last day. We'll be starting the clock. The countdown begins on Saturday. So maybe you can sign up after tomorrow, but I suggest you sign up now so that you can get in on the orientation. And also I'm going to take you through, I'm going to start the process. We're going to do some pre-work, get those goals established, get those, get your body aligned, your mind aligned, and get you ready to go. Okay. All right, everybody. Crystalline is here and she is signing off, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.